Tug lightly on this bowl of mine. Well, my screen has seen some better times. Well, my buddy poked a hole, now my weed falls deep inside. Please tug lightly on this bowl of mine.
Good evening. I'm Coulter Wonkite. I'm already into the 420, damn it.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
So what are you doing? Nothing. Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.
You like music, you like weed, well, we gonna be good friends indeed. This is not much I like more than smoking trees. They'll make you dance the do-si-do and teach you how the chiba grows. Smoke a bowl on the 420 radio show. On Lifestyle Radio.
Muting the microphone. Hello.
Now.
We are here, the 420 Radio Show. We are live at 420radio.ca. Funny that, huh?
Yay.
We're going to try something different. If everybody can grab a pencil, I'm going to give you a phone number.
Oh, let me write it down. You're talking to me, right?
I'm talking to everybody.
Everybody. Oh, even people at home. Write this number down.
That's right. We don't have any guests today. So if you don't want to just sit here and listen to us rambling, because you will, feel free to give us a call on Skype. Look up Lifestyle Radio. You'll find us, and you can call us that way. You can also call us now by calling our Skype number. And yes, it is a U.S. number. Why? Because most of our listeners at one time were in California, so we got a California Skype number. And it is 323-795-2420. And the 2420 is why I'm not giving up that number. So. If you want to call us, we will answer. And if you don't, well, fuck you too.
323-795-2420. Yeah, it doesn't even work for the song.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
it won't work for the
song,
but it's a number. Hey, maybe somebody's listening that can come up with a song for our phone number.
Jim?
There's a
I didn't want to say his name out front, but that's, kind of who I was thinking too.
Yeah. What'd you say, Deb?
I said there's a challenge we could issue. See who can come up with this song.
Jim usually is the one that comes up with the song.
Yeah, and he's pretty friggin' quick, and they're really awesome songs.
Yeah, he did one for Tamara's show as well, and our theme song is done by him as well. And I enjoy what he
did.
Does.
Another song for us.
He's done a few.
The Missing the 420 song.
The 422. Yeah.
Yeah, 422.
And I fucking missed it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm also using their Tug Lightly. I like that as well. So I just like I like the guys. I like the Royal Kush Band and
yeah, they're a good group of guys.
Like they hold on one sec. Shut the fuck up, Steven. There you go. Tell my cat shut up. He's a whiner.
Steven. His cat's name's Steven.
I didn't.
And does he listen?
No, the next door neighbor is also named Steven. It's getting really pissed off being told to shut the fuck up.
My joke is my neighbors probably think I have a gay boyfriend named Steven because at 4 o'clock or so in the morning when I get up for a pee, he wants food and he's like, meow, meow. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, Steven. Yeah. So.
Your poor cat.
He gets shooed a lot, but I miss on purpose.
He gets shooed a lot.
Didn't I see a picture of you feeding your cat catnip earlier?
Yeah, he's all right.
You get what you deserve.
He's actually
thinking the same thing.
He's actually really chilled today.
Yeah, because he's stoned.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah. So,
So if he's yapping at you, that's your fault. That's all on you. So, you got him wrecked.
So let's remind people who are just coming in to listen.
Catnip's actually a hallucinogen.
Yes.
It's like magic mushrooms for cats.
Well, he's not here anymore. He ran away. So
it's because he's high. He probably saw a dragon. It's his cat baked on hallucinogens, sees dragons and monsters hiding everywhere. And then he yells at the cat to shut up because the cat's freaking out.
This is riveting radio.
Well, we don't have a picture of your cat.
Oh, there's pictures everywhere.
Of your cat stoned.
Of my cat.
Sorry.
My cat.
You were talking? You were saying something?
No, I don't remember.
Before the cat interrupted?
Yeah, before the cat interrupted. I have no idea what the fuck I was saying. That cat enrages me with his squawking, but he's a good boy. Yeah.
Welcome to the 420 radio show.
Yeah. Riveting radio.
Riveting radio about Al's cat.
With 4 potheads, a cat, a dog. How many cats do you guys have?
I got a cat and a dog. Darcy's got a herd of cats.
It's called a clouder, Marcel.
Oh, you're
it's called a clouder.
I still call it a herd. It looks like a herd of cows. So.
You're a cat man?
Cat's called a clouder.
No,
my wife's a cat.
I've never heard that term before.
And a group of crows is called a murder.
A what?
A murder. Yeah.
Wow.
A murder of crows is a flock of crows. I'd say Darcy's cats were like a flock of cats, but no, it's a herd.
It's a herd.
How many do you have, Darcy?
Like 4.
At last count.
Yeah, 4.
4.
We've been there.
It seems like 24, but it's 4.
Well, it's because I am in a small little house.
And they're fast. They get around. Yeah. So you see the same cat 3 or 4 times, you can't recognize it anymore. So I think there's.
Are we still on the cats? I thought we left the cats.
12. We're on Darcy's cats.
Oh.
What do you got for pets there, Deb?
Well, we've got a dog and 2 15-year-old cats.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I got. Is old
sisters that don't like one another.
We had sisters and one went missing, so now we just got one of them. I think the coyote's got one.
Oh, don't say
coyotes.
that, you buzzkill.
Sorry.
I heard
one in every crowd, right? Not a coyote, a buzzkill.
Yeah. Darcy, you heard of what?
We were reading about the recalls today.
Oh, yes. Yes, there's some recalls today from Health Canada.
I saw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
For basically for mislabels.
Here, I'll pull one up here. I got them right on my wall here.
I can tell you them.
I can tell you them.
One was for posting that they had such a high amount of THC and CBD, and it was actually they were only half of what was labeled. And the other one was a really low amount of THC and CBD that in testing turned out to be really high amounts in the actual product. So some people were getting a deal and others were getting ripped off.
Yeah, some were getting a real good deal.
Yep, some were getting basically something 10 times stronger than they should have been getting, and the other ones were getting half the strength of what they should have got. So that's...
And interestingly enough, I'm seeing Cannabis NB complaining about having lost, what is it, 11-point-something million dollars so far on legalization?
Yeah, I guess
11 11.4.
Pushed to allow them to grow their own.
No, now they're looking at privatizing dispensaries.
Yeah, let's follow Doug Ford.
Well, they want to but the people that own the dispensaries want to privatize dispensaries before Cannabis NB ever formed. And they said, "Oh no, we can do it better." Obviously you can't.
You know who can do it better?
Still citing the same problems of lack of stock.
Do you know who can do it better?
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah, we've been doing it for 90 years, man.
Yeah, that's my point.
Absolutely, we can.
The black market has marketing, packaging, distribution, as well as way more product than the licensed
can do, I can do better.
Producers. And they've had 90 years to perfect the trade.
That's funny. I was just thinking that too.
Yeah.
Well,
so it'll be 10 or 15 years before the licensed producers really catch on, and by that time, you're probably going to see 10 licensed producers.
Yeah.
That'll be it for the entire country, and a whole bunch of micros.
Well, we can hope. So, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, speaking of hope,
how's it going?
We were out yesterday. I brought my chair and I just kind of sat on the corner trying to come up with an excuse why I'm sitting there in a chair in the middle of just on the corner.
Just on the corner.
I felt like that fat drug dealer on Starsky and Hutch that sat in a chair out front of a store.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
You should get a big purple felt brimmed hat. And sit
like
there.
Huggy Bear.
Yeah. Pull a Huggy Bear and they'll all think you're just pimping out hoes, and really you're just handing out cookies.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And really you're saving people's lives now.
Some guy was sitting on the bench beside us. We were chatting, and I looked over and said, "Hey, bud, do you want a doobie?" He goes, "Huh?" I said, "Do you want a doobie?" He said, "No."
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I'm trying to figure out. I'm looking at an article here. People are fed up with the potholes, so they're going out with spray paint and they're putting penises around them.
I've seen that.
It's fucking hilarious.
Right on.
And then
you know what you should do, Al?
What's that?
You should make a sign.
A sign?
Yeah. To take with you for hope. Just put it up. It says free cannabis, and then underneath you put free cannabis education in small letters.
Yeah, Al has one of those signs. Yeah.
Get one of those, and they'll come flocking.
Big letters, free cannabis, and then at the bottom it says information.
Yeah.
False advertising.
They can't bust you for giving out information.
You know what? We are working on. There's a few people out there, Tracy Lamori, a few other people who are going to help us get the attention that we need to get, i.e., getting some media and other people like that out. Ira Price, Dr. Ira Price, who I do a podcast with on Wednesday afternoons at 3 o'clock right here on 420radio.ca. He is signing on so that we have a doctor there maybe once a month or so once we get in and get going again. So, but for now we're just kind of standing on the corner of King and Ferguson and Hamilton from 2 to 420, making like an old-time drug dealer, but I'm not dealing anything. I'm giving out free weed.
Hey, you know what? I just thought of a better time slot.
What's that?
From 4:20 to 7:10.
You know what? Don't give away my show ideas, okay?
You
Darcy.
can have summertime hours, Al.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring one of them little portable barbecues. We're gonna run a cord across the street, so I have power. I put a table, some music. No.
be there for the supper crowd.
We are there, and there are some groups around town who have been spreading the word, and so we get 1 or 2 new people every week. But for now, also, it's a way that we all get to hang out together because Paula comes in and John's there and Meg and Vicky are there as well, and we have regulars that were coming into the lounge pop by and say hello, and
the weekly reconnecting.
It's needed because we're in pause. We're just waiting. We're waiting for Jack to say, okay, you can go back in now. But, enough about me and what I'm doing. What are you doing, Deb?
Been busy this week getting ready for Halifax's Global Marijuana March and Rally tomorrow. It's the 13th year that Mom have been actively involved and the key sponsor or host, if you will, of the event. Huh. So if there's anyone listening from Nova Scotia, we'll be gathering in Victoria Park directly across from the Halifax Commons at 2 p.m. There will be speakers at 3. The march happens at 4, at which point everyone marches down to Halifax Provincial Courthouse to medicate and then return to the park for the conclusion of the rally. We'll have a little barbecue on site, like you were talking about earlier, Al. We will have a little barbecue and canteen for people that might get the munchies throughout the afternoon. And, anybody listening that would like to drop on down, we'd love to have you. We'll have a little extra Bristol board on hand and some spare markers if you haven't had a chance to make your poster. The supplies will be there free for people to use and take advantage of. And we're focusing on 3 key things this year. We'd like, as we're hearing from New Brunswick and Cannabis NB, we'd like to see the privatized model of dispensaries remain because we feel dispensaries are essential for patients. We'd like to see the tax on medication that patients are purchasing from licensed producers scrapped because no other medicine is taxed at all. And we'd also like to see Revenue Canada rethink their policy as far as what medical cannabis patients can claim, because it's at a state now where a patient who's self-producing their medicine isn't able to claim those expenses, and we think that's really a violation of rights, and it's a wrong that needs to be rectified. So that's what I've been up to. That and continuing to plan Harvest Fest for the summer.
Did you say rectified or erectified?
Rectified.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay. You're loud.
Is there a difference for you?
No, I'm just being an ass.
Oh, good job.
Is that something new?
No. Erections? No, they're not new.
Just checking.
Just checking, yeah.
It was more on the asshole part, actually. Just kidding.
Thanks for that. I knew that.
Hey, what are friends for?
So, we're 19 minutes into this crap. I think that we're going to listen to, since we were talking about the gentlemen that call themselves the Royal Kush Band. I can't even access it. Never mind. There was did you guys do your update for your iOS yet? Or not iOS, for your operating thing? There was another major one.
For what?
An update. Windows.
When?
I don't know. This computer beside me is working on updates. It's at 24%, and it's taking so long.
I did an update like last week or something like that.
No, I think this is just from last night.
Oh, no, I don't have one. Maybe I'm up to date.
Maybe.
What's your computer? What operating system do you have?
10.
Windows 10?
Yep. Yeah, but it's an older computer. It's like a Pentium 4, so it's,
Yeah, but your
like
update should
creeping. No, it's creeping. Oh, shut up, cat.
Meet Steven.
Meet Steven.
Your cat's going to have a complex.
He walks around going, meow. That's what he does. Right,
Let's say the cat off The Simpsons.
Is that what the cat on The Simpsons does?
Yeah, he meows and then he hisses at people.
Oh, Jesus, we're yawning. We're blowing noses. We're. So what's everybody smoking?
I am smoking. Gee, I forgot. No, I'm smoking Lebanese black ash, and a Cushman's number 9 here shortly.
Yeah, that's what I had. Cushman's number 9.
Yeah.
I'm having some jelly bean mixed with some Gorilla Glue number 4.
Ooh.
And I have been on a very nice, calm, relaxing day.
Oh,
cool.
I got blueberry ice cream.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it ever good? Did you try it? Did you try it yet, Darcy?
No, I'm waiting until the show's almost half over, so that way I don't get really quiet.
Okay.
And then Al will say, Darcy, do you have anything to say about your grow segment? And I'm going to be like,
So I got ice cream.
I went up to Cannabis last week, and
how was that?
I'll get there.
maybe after the break, you can tell us about Cannabis.
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 Yeah, but I'll do that when we come back because we're going to listen to a song as soon as I decide which song. I'm just choosing some bud. Shut up, Steven. I did not name him. His name originally was Speedy, but he's not speedy at anything other than eating. He's a big fat cat. So
Steven.
Yeah, his
fat
name
cat.
is Speedy Steven or Steven Speedy or Steve Rooney, Steve-O, Stefan.
Stefan.
Usually shut the fuck up is what all he gets called.
I was going to say, because your cat's going to have a complex.
Can you
poor
hear
fella.
him?
No.
Can you hear him? No?
No, it's not disturbing us.
His neck. Steven, go away. Asshole. Come here. Ow. Listen to me fight on the 420 radio show with my cat. He'll pull everything off the table. He doesn't give a shit about anything else but eating and purring and rubbing on you.
Well, that's because he wants affection.
He's annoying.
No, he's a cat, and cats are very affectionate.
Yes, he is very affectionate, yes. He sleeps beside my head, and he purrs, and he keeps me up, and he looks at me, and he goes, meow! Yeah.
And he doesn't rip your eyes out?
He's not dangerous, cat. No, he's not. Oh, here comes the other one now. What do you want, Rose? So, a song. What do we want to listen to today?
You're putting on something by Royal Kush Band.
Yeah, I can't access that. That's what I was trying to tell you before I looked at my computer. It's still updating. I can't access that computer, and that's where the drive is that has that stuff.
Oh, pick something else.
Yeah. I'm working on it. So, anything in the news that you want to talk about? There you
go. We talked about... Oh, no, this wasn't the news. That's not the news, so that's fine. But...
So, no?
Criminal checks for designated growers.
Excuse me.
Designated growers have to go to the police to get a criminal check. And...
They always have, haven't they?
Yeah, and there's a fee for it. And it can take 1 to 2 weeks before you get it back. So somebody went the other day to get their criminal check done, paid their fee, and left. And before they got home, they'd already gotten the phone call that it was done.
Wow.
Well, that's fast.
Less than 30 minutes to do a criminal check.
Well, I mean, the computers are pretty fast these days. It's 2019.
Yep. But go to other places, and they'll tell you right away it's 1 to 2 weeks. But literally, it takes 30 minutes.
If that.
If that. Because that's all printed out within 30 minutes, so the whole report's printed out for them.
Cool beans. I got a song.
Finally.
Okay.
What was that? Did you just say something under your breath, Deb?
Yeah, I did, but I'm just mumbling to myself.
Yeah,
That's all right.
She said, okay, Al.
Having intelligent conversation, you know how that goes.
See, you didn't hear the rest of it. It was, yeah, okay, Al, you dick.
That's
And
Mr. Dick to you.
I didn't think you could hear that well, Marcel.
I have a really good headset.
All right. We got some Weezer coming up.
I'm in on that.
Do you want to get high? We'll be right back. This is the 420 Radio Show. You know, you can call in if you want. Just hit us up on Skype or call us at 323-795-2420. Come on.
Call
you
us
know you
or
wanna.
we'll keep talking.
I'll just let Marcel talk now. The next
So if you
segment
don't
is
call, I'll
yours.
talk.
We'll be right back.
Oh, God, no.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
Hey, this is Cheech. And this is Chong. And you're listening to Lifestyle Radio. What is it? Lifestyle Radio. Say it one more time. 420 Radio? Ooh.
Please hang up and try again.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
Crush up the blue and inhale through your nose. Scrape every cork from the wood in the floor. She said, do you want to get high? Don't eat no dinner tonight. I took a road trip to Mexico and scored 100 count. Do you want to get high? It's like we're falling in love. We can listen to Baccarat and stop at any point. Now I'm
No, I'm just saying there's so many viable options.
Yes, there's very, very many viable options. Who wants to tell people the phone number? I think Deb should this time.
Did she write it down?
Oh, I didn't write it down.
See, I told you to write it down. Hey, if you want to give us a call at 1-323-795-2420 or find us on Skype on Lifestyle Radio or 420 Radio.
No, it's
or
Lifestyle Radio. Yeah,
it is
our
Lifestyle.
Skype is Lifestyle Radio because, I mean, this is 12 years and running now, so, you know. Yeah. And we're still Lifestyle Radio. We're just both.
Yeah.
Sitting here
call us and
peacefully
talk
on a
to
tree.
us, or we'll talk about you.
Deb, did you tell us what you were puffing on?
Nope.
I don't think she did.
Oh, I've got my Shatterizer and some unknown rosin.
Oh, cool. Unknown rosin is like tray weed. I don't have any. I have. I had a little bit in there. I don't have any at the moment. But I saw Matt at Cannabis, and he gave me a little piece of a hybrid. I don't know what it was, but Cannabis.
Yes, Cannabis.
I heard Ira speak.
Cannabis. Yeah.
I heard Ira speak. He was there, and a few other people were there that I saw speaking. Pretty much the same pet panel that was there last year, and the center of the event was dedicated to our old friend alcohol.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no vaping lounge or place for us to sit and vape other than outside on the bench. But there was a very large area set up for alcohol.
Of course.
And business. Very, very lots of equipment there for packaging and testing and cooking, and you know, if you are in the business of cannabis, then you should go check this thing out. If you are a patient, meh. How's that?
Yeah.
Is that a good review?
Not meant for patients. But
not meant for patients. But there are a lot of things coming
in
up.
The title being cannabis. That
yes.
It's
most
business to business.
And like last year, most of the people that I spoke to were here from the States to see what we're up to in Canada. I didn't mean to make you choke.
Did you record any interviews?
I did not, other than I recorded about 45 minutes of Ira speaking about opiates, and I have not listened to it. So, I mean, I'll pull some stuff up. You know, Ira's going to be on the show soon talking about hope and stuff. So,
on our show?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Full time.
I know, huh? It's not like he's busy or anything. Sheesh.
Yeah, come on. He's just a doctor. God. Does he play golf too?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We could ask him.
Yeah,
that's a question. Let's write that down for when.
Yes,
Deb?
I'm writing it down now. I'm writing it down. Are you picking on me?
No, never. I would
just
never.
checking.
Yeah, that's okay. My arms don't reach that far. I can't pick. It's more like an air poke. I hate Facebook pokes. When I actually get pissed off when somebody pokes me on Facebook. Now I'm going to get a whole bunch of pokes. Watch. It just doesn't.
I ignore them.
That's what I mean. Like, I mean, if you want to say hi, say hi.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm going to answer you, but I mean, don't just poke me, because I'm certainly not going to answer you. Well, that's not true. It depends on the person. You know, some people, a poke is appropriate. An appropriate poke is personal poking, and it's perplexing.
I see you've been pondering on this.
He got high.
Absolutely. So, what do we got? We got the GMM this weekend, and then end of the month is Lift, yeah? Or is Lift in June or July?
Lift's in June. Lift's in June.
So what else is this month? Oh, Hemp Fest is June 1st.
June 1st, yeah.
In Hamilton.
The Atlantic Cannabis Conference is the 25th of this month.
And you guys, unfortunately,
That's
had
right?
Your Hemp Fest that was coming out there got canceled, right?
Yes, it was supposed to be here on 420 weekend.
Oh, okay.
And it's been postponed until October.
Oh. Well, I hope it's not
I
outside.
do know there was a trade show here in Halifax. Oh, good Lord. Probably about a year and a half ago now. And there weren't a whole lot of booths, really. Considering the size of the industry, there weren't really a whole lot of booths, and it was. I think it's a much harder sell on this coast to move in and try to promote more expensive booze and a more upscale type event, if you will.
They all have booze. They
people are aren't as economically advantaged in Atlantic Canada, if you will.
Yeah.
The Leap Forward thing was last night in Halifax. Daryl Dexter was the keynote speaker.
Did you go to that, Darcy?
No, I didn't.
I hadn't heard anything about it at all.
Yeah, it's this thing is called Leap Forward. Take a look at it online, Dad, if you get a chance.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Leap Forward. You'll see what it's all about.
I saw something about that.
I just have a hard time hearing Daryl Dexter's name in association with the cannabis industry. I'm sorry.
I know, eh?
It just makes it.
But this is
he had an opportunity to do some wonderful things for economically disadvantaged patients in this province, and he turned his back on us. And of all the politicians in the province, he should have been the most keenly aware of the plight that patients are in, with his wife having been Megan Leslie's first right-hand woman in the Halifax riding, hearing complaints of patients almost on a daily basis and going home and sharing them over the supper table, I heard direct from his mouth before he became the premier. And claiming that he's never consumed it ever, and now he's suddenly, yeah. I'll be quiet now.
Shh. Deb's not feeling well today.
Yeah, I'm just getting a little testy.
I see Molson's Moosehead's trying to make a cannabis-infused water.
I've not.
Yeah. Good luck on that.
I thought the regulations were going to be moving in that direction.
What? Moving in what direction?
The direction of allowing for the creation of cannabis-infused beverages.
Oh, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, I know they're all over the place.
Under the legal market, though.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, one of the things they had is, on their first draft was you couldn't have products that required refrigeration, like ice cream, for example.
I could appreciate that especially if it's going to be sold in like a NSLC outlet, right? They're not going to want freezers to contend with as well.
Right.
Or refrigeration
That's
units.
not really why, but that's as good a reason as any for this. So it's a matter of what the final regulations will end up being that come out next fall, because they can still do a lot of changes to it between now and then.
When is it actually? When is it that we're actually going to know what we can or cannot do with concentrates?
I'm figuring around July. We'll
Really?
probably see what's being tabled.
And then, but we won't know a final answer until January,
until the regulations come out in October.
October, yeah. You think they'll do it on the 17th again?
That was their plan.
Yeah.
And do you really think they'll do much tweaking, if any at all? I mean, they've never listened before.
Well,
really,
it depends on who they're listening to, because they'd put in that a maximum dose of 10 milligrams, and now the Doctors Association is lobbying to try and get them to lower that to 5.
Oh, good Lord.
So it's a matter of who they listen to. But now, of course, the cannabis lobbyists are lobbying, saying, no, it's 10 at least.
Well, and likewise, they've never listened to physicians before. I mean, in 2001, doctors were screaming, "We don't want to be the gatekeepers of your program whatsoever. We want absolutely nothing to do with it. We know nothing about it. We know nothing about dosing. We know nothing about what it works for. Leave us the hell out of it." And what did Health Canada do but bring them in kicking and screaming, and they've done nothing but kick and scream ever since.
Yeah.
Cautioning doctors left, right, and center. Don't be a part of the program. Don't sign for patients. Don't sign forever for more than 3 to 5 grams. And
right, but these regulations coming out in regards to the concentrates and edibles is still directed only at the recreational market, right? So the recreational market is the one that's going to have the limit of 10 milligrams. They'll force that onto the medical market until enough flack comes up and they finally realize that no, medical's definitely different. We have patients that are taking 300 and 400 milligrams per dose. They won't survive on 10 milligrams.
I'm waving my hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Each one of my capsules is 25 milligrams at a shot. 10 milligrams does nothing for me. 25 milligrams allows me to walk.
We were talking about in the lounge one day, in order to medicate the legal way with caps or something like that, you have to take a fucking handful.
Right,
know?
But here's the problem is the licensed producers, for a good example, I'll name this one because it's already named Broken Coast, sends out a package of capsules that are listed at 8 milligrams THC, but testing shows it's only 4. So you can't, even then you're having a hard time trusting who your source is because you're dependent on that labeling.
And they were one of the good ones.
Yeah, and they were one of the good ones, and they still had a recall because they were half the strength of what they were labeled as. Now, the other one was pre-rolls. And it was like 100 times higher than what it was labeled at in pre-rolls. So I think what happened for that particular LP is somebody threw a bit of bud in that little batch of pre-rolls instead of just the trim.
Yeah. Them ones actually tasted good.
Yeah. Somebody actually got a buzz because it was like 100 times more potent.
Yep.
Wow.
But the label on the pre-roll was 0.1% or 0.3% THC and 0.1% CBD.
Ooh, my computer just came alive.
So it's
0.3 THC. Woohoo!
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised it was even moving off the shelves.
Why bother?
That's basically hemp leaves. Seriously, it's hemp leaves. If you're at 0.3 THC and 0.1 CBD, you're smoking hemp.
Goody.
If you get a headache, you'll understand why.
Right. Yeah, I only smoke this to get rid of my headaches. Don't know why they haven't gone. It should be gone by now.
Wow.
Yeah. Just causing yourself more headaches.
So, I mean, a lot of the LPs are still learning. And they're eventually going to figure it out. It's whether or not they can survive long enough to figure it out.
Well, surviving long enough, and if the brick and mortar outlets are able to hold on by the skin of their teeth long enough to be able to be there for them to flog their product.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the biggest problem they have right now in Canada isn't the standalone brick and mortar dispensaries. It's the online stuff. Because
you can order up on 4 websites to be, no, 5. I know of 5 right now that you can log on and you can buy half a pound of weed for like $800, and it's better than any LP I'd ever buy.
But it's black market.
But these websites, there's...
I see where the federal government are looking on trying to crack down on the online dispensaries.
And eventually they might figure out how to do it, but like I say, they're trying to compete with a market that's had 90 years to perfect it. These guys fully expect to be shut down, but they fully expect to open up the next day because it's all online. And it's that easy.
To another,
absolutely.
Whenever I order my online products, they come from a different address every time.
Yeah.
A different address every time. So how can they, by the time they figure out where they're at, they're already moved to a different house.
Well, it's not even that. You can write whatever address you want on that package to be sent out as the return address. It doesn't even have to be an existing address. It just has to be something written there. So they can put down anything they want. They could put 123 any town, right?
Yeah.
And it'll go through. But it's not really that traceable on origin, and that's why they do it. And that's why it's going to be really hard to catch them. Because even if Mr. Police Officer, Sergeant Stadenko, calls them up and orders and tries to backtrack, he's not going to find them.
Oops.
So,
no.
Good luck if they can curb it. But right now, that's their biggest hurdle is dealing with the guys that are selling $100 ounces.
Yeah, well, that's just it.
I could use a $100 ounce.
Well,
$100 ounces. That $100 ounces that are head and shoulder above what you can walk in any outlet and buy.
Oh,
exactly.
I find it interesting that Nova Scotia wants to add 2 more physical locations because their online sales were only at 6% and they expected them to be at 10%. I don't see how the creation of 2 more spots where one can go in and purchase cannabis is really going to make a lick of difference.
No, it's not going to give them 4 points, that's for sure.
Absolutely not.
Where are they going to put these other locations? Have they said yet?
The only one I know for sure is that there will be one here in Kingston in the Annapolis Valley, and the other one I believe is going to be on the South Shore somewhere, but I haven't heard the location. They do have one in Bridgewater and they have one in Yarmouth, so my guess is sort of halfway in between Bridgewater and Yarmouth.
Shelburne area.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Aqualitas will run it.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
well, their Aqualitas are in Liverpool, aren't they?
They're in the old Bowater
do they have?
Mercy plant.
They're in the old Bowater Mercy plant.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm. There's another group that should have probably talked to me before they did what they did. Because They did that way wrong.
They didn't get a chance.
Before you do anything, call Marcel.
I scooped you up first.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't stupid.
They called, but they in all honesty, they called too late.
Yeah.
So, are we ready for another song?
Sure, we are.
All right.
Did you find one?
I did, and it's not only a did. I found a new did.
Oh.
Yeah, and even on top of that, it's a new Royal Kush band did.
Ooh, even better.
And it's called 420. And here it is right now. We'll be right back.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
So what are you doing? Nothing? Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
So what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing? Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
Can't wait until 420 again. so nice, we had to rotate. Now we sit here wondering just what to do. Oh, I can't tell you, so I'm asking you. Well, I'm asking you. Tell the truth.
Why don't we just roll another one?
It's so nice to be surrounded by friends. I roll up two, then pass them off to the left. There's only one per year, but it's here twice in a day. Well, I can't wait until 420 again. It's so nice to be surrounded by friends. I roll up two, then pass them off to the left. There's only one per year, but it's here twice in a day. Well, I can't wait until 420 again.
And that was the Royal Kush Band, 420. And this is the 420 Radio Show. We are live here at Lifestyle Radio. And I'm here with Darcy and Marcel and Debbie still skiffing. And Debbie, this is a time waster here. Debbie is also one of the directors at MUM. And I want her to tell everybody what MUM is.
We've been a registered not-for-profit since 2003. MUM stands for Maritimers Unite for Medical Marijuana Society. We educate people about the relative safety of cannabis as medicine. We advocate on behalf of patients who use cannabis for therapeutic purposes. And we endeavor to lobby with all levels of government for meaningful change for folks like all of us who are hosting the show this evening, whose lives basically depend on medical cannabis. So we do a number of things. We hold monthly meetings. We're hosting, as I mentioned in the last segment, we're hosting the annual Global Marijuana March in Halifax. We hold educational events and forums that involve professionals and lay people, and we host an annual fundraising event every year called Harvest Fest, and we're currently preparing for our 13th annual and our 5th annual John Cook MUM Oriole Cup. And John was the original vice chair for MUM, and sadly he left us about 5 years ago.
And it's not, just so everybody knows, it's not a cup for Oreos. Okay?
No,
it's a memorial cup, but it could be called the John Cook Oreo Cup, and it could be about making medicated Oreo stuff. Just saying.
It could be. It could be. There's a challenge for someone for the edible division.
There you go.
And if you'd like to know more about that, email chair@mumm.ca.
So, I'm laughing for two reasons. But I pull up an article here. Donut rage leads to charges against Kingston woman. Somebody had donut rage.
Unreal. People rage about more things than enough these days.
The donuts weren't ready, and she got upset. No holes for you. So, yeah. Hey, Darcy.
Hey, Al.
What are you doing over there?
I was just looking at the list of licensed producers today, see if I knew any of them that got licensed.
Did any get licensed today?
What's that?
Is there any new licenses?
Yeah, there's 3. And Newfoundland got their first LP.
Oh, well, that's, you know what? That's a good thing.
Argentia Gold.
Now, I shouldn't say it's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing for access, but,
Where are the other 2, Darcy?
Consortium in Ontario. And,
yeah, another one in Ontario opened.
Yeah, Consortium Canada in Ontario, and Argentia Gold in Newfoundland.
It was just 2, Marcel, then.
Yeah, it's just
okay.
2.
And then there's been a couple of stores.
Any idea
new
what
stores that have opened as well?
Any idea what that brings the total number to?
177.
177, yeah.
Total
Wow.
throughout Canada.
Throughout Canada, there's 177 licensed producers.
Okay, now does anybody off the top of their head know the population of Canada?
Probably hitting close to 40 million.
Let's Google that.
37 million, I think it is. 37,500,000, something like that.
Still, I thought we were hitting closer to 40.
Let's see here. 37.6 million as of 2008.
2008.
Yes.
Holy. That's 11 years ago.
What's the population in Canada? Here we are, 37.28 million.
Yeah, see, like I said, almost 40 million.
We are the 38th rank in Ontario. We're rank 38.
No, you're 38th in the world.
We stink. We're rank. It's all the horse poop and the cow poop and all that chicken poop. Anyways, yeah, 37.28 million people up here. And how many stores do we have? 100 and...
Not stores, licensed producers.
How many licensed producers do we have?
177.
And how many stores do we have?
I have no idea because I have no idea what each province has. I know there's 3 in PEI. There's 9 in Nova Scotia. There's...
I think there's more than that in Nova Scotia.
Oh, there might be more than that. I know originally they were coming out with only 9.
If anybody's
I
listening...
think they boosted us
number,
to 12.
Yeah.
Why don't you call us? What's the number, Marcel?
1-323-795-2420. Because I won't let the 2420 go.
Well,
that's why you're calling California. But if you call it from Google, it's free.
Yeah, call from Google or your cell phone. You know, most people have cell phones with Canada, U.S. calling. So, yeah. Or you can call us on Skype itself. Just look up Lifestyle Radio. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to make a phone call.
Are you? Are you going to have somebody call in?
No, I was going to call you.
Well,
just see if you were paying attention to answering the phone.
Now for something different, we'll talk to Marcel.
Yeah. I'll call in to be a guest.
Caller.
Innovative.
Hello, caller. Go on, try it, Marcel. Go ahead.
I could make a phone call and start an argument with myself if you'd like.
Okay, now let's go. It'll be interesting radio.
I've done that in chat rooms years ago. Logged in to a chat room with 2 different computers and start an argument with yourself and then leave, and everybody's going like, what the fuck?
Yep, been there, done that.
Yep. Just good, fun entertainment for the others. And nobody gets hurt because you're just calling yourself a douche.
So.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you guys even hear if it rang or anything?
No, we did not.
Oh, so it's just like I just appeared.
Yeah, you just appeared out of nowhere.
Well, my name's
Bob.
Is
kind of creepy.
Hi, how are you?
Bob. That's really creepy, Bob.
Robert.
Robert. Yes, that's my name, Robert. I like to robe.
Hey.
Like a
We'll call
bear.
you Don Bear, like from Narcos.
Isn't it? Is it productive that we're taking calls from our own hosts?
Yes, it is, because it just shows people it works.
Hey, it works. We can hear them. Give us a call so we don't have to talk to Al.
Okay, goodbye now.
Thank you. Thank you for calling, caller.
Nice chatting.
Bye, Bob.
Yeah, thanks for calling, caller.
Do call again.
Hi, I'm back.
Hey, welcome
Did I miss
back.
anything?
No, you should have.
Where did
heard
you
our caller.
go?
I had to go pee.
Bob just called in.
I
His
had to
name
have a
was
tinkle.
Bob.
You miss Bob. You still have to answer it though, but we can't hear it ring if somebody calls
I actually can set it to answer on its own, but I think that would be dangerous.
in. Very much so, because Bob just showed up out of nowhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, for my little grow segment tonight, I'm asking Marcel a question.
The answer is 3.
Maybe Bob will call back and he'll have a question for you.
Maybe Bob will have the answer to his question. So you're going to make me think tonight.
I want Marcel to explain to the viewers, or the listeners. Sorry, not the viewers. Oh, too bad they couldn't see us.
No, it's a good
Be
thing.
a bad thing though.
It's a good thing they can't see us.
That's what I was just thinking. But
Yeah, I'm quite comfy in my PJs. As far as viewing goes.
Are you in your PJs, Deb?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh.
Al's naked.
No, I'm in shorts and a T-shirt. Yeah.
I'm wearing the same clothes that I've had on since 6 o'clock this morning because
me too.
I haven't had a chance to fucking stop.
I got up at 4. I couldn't sleep any longer. And then I went back to bed at 6:30 and woke up with Rose standing over top of me going, because she was upstairs with Sharon last night. So I had her early morning as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Darcy can't ask me this question until I finish rolling my joint.
Okay.
I need brain fuel.
So then I'm gonna do this. Do 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 do.
No, because I don't even know what the question's going to be.
Hey, Darcy.
Oh. Yes.
I hope you're a better grower than a singer.
Oh, I sure am.
He sure is.
Although my wife tells me I'm an awesome singer when I'm in the shower.
She's just being polite.
Different acoustics.
She's just being polite?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
She likes it because it keeps the mice away.
Yeah, really though.
Oh man.
Okay, fuck off.
So
go away.
Yeah, come on, Steven.
Steven's
You're ruining
back.
the show. You're ruining it. Steven, if you want to talk, call.
Yeah, call us.
You need a
323-795-2420. What was that?
You need a T-shirt that says that.
Fuck off, Steven?
Absolutely.
I should. So I want to do, I'm going to do a new segment.
Why don't you get that shirt done and wear it to lift?
Fuck off, Steven.
Yeah, because I'd like to get a picture of you with that.
Yeah, I'd like to see what Steven says to you.
Yeah. All of them.
Yeah.
Everybody named Steven will be giving you dirty looks.
Yeah. It's like having a shirt that says "Shut up, Karen."
I'm not going to say what I want to say.
What, coward.
No.
You're going to say Steven can bring
I'm
it?
so sick of fucking people's drama, dude.
Oh, yeah, don't create more drama.
No. All right, Darcy.
What?
It's your turn.
Okay. I'm waiting for Marcel.
Well, I was waiting to hear you start this whole spiel that you've got on growing, not what's this and make me explain your whole spiel. What are you talking about here?
I wanted you to explain because we got into it a little bit today about cultivars and hemivars.
No, I want you to explain. I know the difference between cultivars and chemovars.
I'm learning the difference because Ira talks about them all the time.
Right. In simplest terminology, you hear terms in cannabis growing of strains, phenotypes, cultivars, and chemovars, but you very rarely hear about chemovars. And it's because the chemovars are, in simplest forms, they're your landrace strains. All right, they're where all of the genetics come from, is from the chemovars. Cultivars are what you buy. Okay, so the breeders keep the chemovars, you get the cultivars. And the cultivars can be done from seedling or cloning, and it's basically any form of reproduced cannabis. Phenotypes.
Hey, Marcel.
Yeah.
Your voice doesn't sound like Darcy.
I know, but I was trying to give you the shorter, quicker version because it can get confusing for a lot of people.
Well, let me ask you a question, and maybe Darcy can answer this.
Yeah.
Why are we hearing cultivars and chemovars now as opposed to strains? I mean, every time somebody says us the word strain to Ira, he says, no, that's not what they're called.
Right.
But we're. I mean, 12 years I've been sitting here, and I've never heard those two words before until a month ago.
Because it's a matter of semantics. The strain is basically strain and cultivar could be interchanged. All right, because the cultivars are a particular strain.
Okay.
So like purple
crush. But the phenotype could also be the strain too.
Right. So this is the thing. We have chemovars where your base genetics come from. So they're the backbone science of the genetic of the plant. You cross those chemovars with other chemovars, and you create new strains or new cultivars, which you're going to be growing for production and to use. Phenotypes are basically anomalies in any plant, because any plant can have multiple phenotypes, and all it is the difference in chemical makeup of the cannabinoids, the terpenes, the flavonoids, that type of thing. So you can grow a room full of purple kush, for example. And of that room full of purple kush, you could have 4 different types of that same plant.
Think of them as kids.
Yeah.
So if you had 10 kids, all 10 kids aren't the same.
Each kid is genetically different than the other one.
Yes.
Well, that's basically a phenotype. It's genetically different than its brother or sister.
Yeah.
Which would come from the same set of seeds or whatever. Does that make sense? Did that answer the question for you, Darcy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But then you got to think of it this way too. Then if you take one of them, now see in the plant world, I guess in the plant world it's okay, but in the human world it's not. When we backcross and interbred strains back into themselves.
We do that with humans, but we have very poor results.
Yeah, well, they don't turn out good.
No, after a few generations, it's just you're going to hell.
Yeah. But with plants, you're trying to preserve them traits
from the chemovar.
Yes, from the parent plant, right? So that parent plant, you may have liked it for. It may have not been anything to do with its potency. It may have been to do with its flowering time and its height. Right?
Smell
Al,
or its taste.
Yes.
Al, to answer your question about why are you hearing about this, you're hearing about this from people in the academia field.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Because the science is becoming available.
Right. So Ira, who has to be up on top of that science, uses the terminology of chemovars and cultivars, not strains.
Because he's talking to doctors, not just patients.
Right.
Yes.
So it's a matter of who you're speaking to, of who's going to use the terminology. The home growers, it's strains, and they don't really care about chemovars or cultivars. All they care about is the strain.
Actually, all they care about is the final result.
Right. But the people who care are the people who are doing the original breeding using the chemovars, because they want to ensure that the best strain or phenotype of that strain is what's put out in the public.
Just like any breeder out there, he wants to breed the next best, greatest strain, right?
Right. We have Gorilla Glue number 4. Everybody's heard of Gorilla. Yeah, you've got some. Now, but the thing is, with Gorilla Glue number 4, that was only number 4 of those phenotypes.
There's like 8 of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had this conversation.
It's not now.
Not too long ago.
They always were there.
Yeah.
It's just that the number 4 proved to be the better of all of them. So that's why you hear more about the number 4.
It's like the number 9 so far out of what we're trying. The number 9 and the number 4 are the best, but then right behind it is that number 11.
Right.
That number 11 is amazing, man.
So it makes a really hard choice when you're trying to select strains for production, when you've got 3 phenotypes that all 3 are phenomenal in their ability, right? Whether it's the flavor or the effect. Do you create all 3 phenotypes and call them 3 different strains, or do you just take one phenotype and produce that? And this is where the science comes in.
It sure does.
Wow. Blow my mind, man.
Yeah. A good breeder that's going to start from raw seeds is going to plant 1,500 seeds and start picking out maybe the best 20 or 30 plants of that.
Yeah.
And then whittle it down to get to a manageable number of maybe 10 or 20 plants to find a phenotype that they want to produce. So if you think of the guy at home saying, well, I breed cannabis because I've got all kinds of seeds. Yeah, you have no idea what you're doing. No. All you did is you let your male pollinate your females, and you got a bunch of seeds. You're not a breeder. Right? A breeder is somebody that takes the time to come out with the best, using the best chemovars to create the best cultivar, which in turn will give you the best phenotype. How's that?
And which could be...
I'm not going to walk up to somebody and go, hey, man, blah, 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 blah. It's just going to be what strain you got, what you smoking, not how many chemovars do you got, and what's your profile, man.
But I went out to walk up to somebody and say, hey, man, what cultivar is that?
I'm going to now. You know it.
Because now you're all
what kind of chemovar is that?
No, what chemovars made that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the chemovars. Okay, the chemovars is like the seed,
the base. No,
the genetic.
The seed is the cultivar.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So in hemp, with the regulations, now they're being changed. But with the regulations, you had to have 10 cultivars under your belt to prove that your seed did not fluctuate THC levels over 10 generations.
So you literally, if you want to create hemp seeds for production, you've got to grow 10 crops
and breed
from that genetic line to.
And then they get X amount of kg of seed, and they take that seed and plant it and test it.
Wow. And you grow hemp outdoors. So guess what? It takes you 10 years to get one genetics. Seed approved.
Wow. Approved by who?
Health Canada.
Health Canada.
Oh,
and Agriculture Canada, because hemp falls under Agriculture Canada.
So let me ask you a question. Joe guy down the road is growing his 4 plants and experiment, and he comes up with his own genetics.
Yay.
Does he have to, have them licensed? Does he have to go to Health Canada and say, hey, this is mine, man?
Is he going to sell them?
I don't know. We haven't gotten that far yet. We got to find out what the genetics are like first. Come on.
Right. So this is why we're getting back towards the academia side of the science with the chemovirus and things like that, is because the licensed producers and everything want to trademark or
they want to
copyright that particular strain.
Yeah.
But it can only be copyrighted if it meets the genetic requirements from the chemovirus, so that no other strain is copyrighted. So it's kind of,
which is hard because all of the chemovirus that they're using were developed by people like myself and Marcel over the last umpteen years.
Yeah. Well, if they can go as far as doing that shit, they can give us a fucking DIN number too.
So then,
they can't.
Sure,
so then, what they're doing,
we don't want them to.
Okay.
And
never mind.
No, we were talking about DIN numbers today, and the regulations are always changing on this. Health Canada doesn't want to accept this as a medicine.
Still.
The pharmaceutical
says
companies,
that it doesn't recognize it as a medicine still on their website.
Right, and they don't want to.
And that's why they're pushing the rec.
Right, but you're not letting me finish.
I don't want to.
So what we want as an industry is we want cannabis to be put under natural health products.
Yes.
Not pharmaceutical products.
Yes.
Because the way the pharmaceutical industry has it written, you've got to spend $100 million to run a trial. And the only people that have that kind of money, the pharmaceutical industry, who basically wrote the rules for this.
So can I ask a quick question? How were you able to run your trial if you win $100 million?
Because we didn't run a full-blown clinical trial the way they want it run.
Okay.
All right, which means you have to have a whole science department. You've got to have literally rooms full of PhDs.
Which you'll have eventually.
But we don't want. Because why spend $100 million if we could have it as a natural health product and get people healthy faster than going through the 10 years it takes to get a DIN number? To me, the natural health products are faster, more economical route, both for the end consumer and the manufacturer.
Huh.
Save you $100 million too, and 10 years of time.
Would insurance plans cover natural products?
That's a matter of lobbying.
and it's a matter of the insurance company itself.
Yeah, I mean,
some insurance companies
if it
cover
catches
certain
on
things.
the way we know it'll catch on, then the insurance companies would be ludicrous to not basically jump on board and add it to their pharmacology list.
Well, you think acupuncture isn't what they call, well, it's what they call traditional medicine, I guess.
Yeah,
and it's covered by certain health plans. So
massage therapy is covered by your health plan.
Yeah. So
why can't cannabis as a natural health product be covered by your health plan?
Exactly.
It's a good question, though, Deb.
Well, and I'm also thinking about folks who are on social assistance because I think they struggle to get any coverage, at least here in Nova Scotia, as far as natural health products.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Nova Scotia, Deb, I know of 2 people in my town get their medication covered by their cannabis covered by community services. One of them is 10 grams a day, and the other guy is 5, and they pay for both of them.
But again, it's only if it's purchased through a licensed producer.
Yes. Yes.
They were covering it for one point for a couple in Amherst. They were covering, I think they were allowing them to buy like one new bulb a year and covering a bit of electricity and...
All for growing their own. Even better.
Yeah, that was a number of years ago, right around the time that Sally Campbell's court case went through, and the province was told that they had to cover the cost of her medical cannabis, and I think it might have been the McNeil government that appealed that decision on the basis that she had been getting all of her medication from John Cook, who was technically a dispensary, and dispensaries were illegal, so therefore Sally was never to get any more money for her cannabis again, and they expected her to repay them what they had already given her.
What?
Someone living on income assistance, for God's sakes, and at that point about to get the old age pension, which would have been a slight bump up, and Sally expected that social services would then scoop up all of the extra dollars that she was getting to slowly pay off what they figure she owes them. The bastards.
Yep. That's Mr. McNeil,
I had to fight with them. Deb, to cover my side effects back in 2003 when I was just after I got hurt in 2001. 2002, I got my license. 2003, I couldn't afford to buy medicine, so the doctor said, "I'll give you a prescription for side effects."
I got Sesamet in that situation. Yeah.
Yeah, and she said in certain situations they will cover it for you, and they denied it the first time, so I took it to the appeals board, and then it got approved. So,
do you know why they denied it?
They told me because it was a cannabis product.
It's not because it was a cannabis product, because it was only approved for MS.
Oh.
That's all the Sativex has ever been approved for.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to get it because that's what my doctor said. They're only prescribing it for MS. But here you can have Sesamet.
But then they started finding out that it was also working for cancer patients going through chemotherapy.
And it worked awesome for spasticity.
Yeah.
Because that's why I used it.
If you ever want the recipe, Darcy, I can let you know what it is.
It's just
including
just
the strain.
A tincture.
Yeah, well, I got. Well, we have better products now, Marcel.
Oh, I know.
So
if you ever want to make some disgusting tasting Sativex, let me know. I can help you out. I know the recipe, but it's gross.
Yeah, I haven't heard that many good things about it.
Well,
they mix peppermint oil with it to take the taste away.
I figured out that the Sativex was working out to, in cannabis dried flower equivalent, $80 a gram.
Whew.
For the dried flower equivalent of what you get for Sativex.
Whew.
And I don't pay $80 a gram for anything.
Well, no.
So that's why I said, no, I can make way better stuff than this crap and make it actually taste good. I don't like the decarboxylation for extraction, because that's what ruins the flavor.
I'm gonna give the listeners a review right now of Marcel's wild blueberry ice cream.
Ooh.
It's the last half hour, isn't it?
Yeah, he can do it. Won't fall asleep mid-show.
Fall asleep or go dead quiet.
Yeah. That's just it. I go dead quiet.
And Al goes, Darcy.
Oh,
yeah,
what? I forgot.
You got to figure out a way to bring some, but
bring some what?
Ice cream. Pack it in a cooler surrounded by ice packs. It'll keep it cold enough that I could just put it right in the freezer when I get home, and it'll freeze again.
You'd have to meet me in Toronto on Thursday night.
No, Thursday morning, likely.
Or Thursday morning, or whatever time we land.
I'm in Hamilton doing Hope on Thursday.
So, well, that's not going to work.
Sure, I could pick you up at the airport. You guys could come do Hope, and then I'll drop you off after.
Yeah, I don't think you want 10 of us standing on the street corner in Hamilton.
No. We'll definitely attract some attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
We want attention.
Pass.
Hello.
We're going to pass on that one, Al. That's a really nice offer, but I'm going to speak for everybody else and just say we're going to pass on that one.
Thanks for your support, Marcel.
Hey, I'll find other ways to support you than standing on the street corner.
So
I'm not one for public protest.
I have been reduced to standing on a street corner.
Yeah. You can do that.
So, you were going to say something, Mr. Darcy Pittman.
Yeah.
About ice cream.
Yeah, I'm letting it. It's pretty hard.
I like hard ice cream. I don't like cold ice. I like soft ice cream.
I like it so I can chew it and don't hurt my teeth.
It does melt your mouth, you know.
So is it pureed blueberries, or are there actual chunks of the berries in it?
No, it's actually strained blueberries. So really what there is blueberries and a bit of blueberry seed with no skin and pulp.
I like the skin and pulp of the blueberries.
I do too, but there's a problem when you're medicating something with chunks.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is you have no control over the chunks that are going in.
Yeah.
And that's displacing medicinal product.
And it doesn't mix properly.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like chocolate chip cookies, right?
Yeah. Exactly. So each chocolate chip.
You could have 10 chocolate chips in one cookie and 5 in another.
And if they're the same weight, well, guess what? You lost a whole lot of cookie to make up for those chocolate chips. Yeah. And the medicine was in the cookie. So this is why I frown on chunks. And if I make something that has chunks, then I put an estimated amount of cannabinoids. All right, not an actual amount. Whereas the ice cream, I can do an actual amount per dose.
Oh, okay.
So Darcy's eating 10 milligrams of THC as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly melting in his mouth with blueberry juice running everywhere.
Yeah, it's seeds. Now I see the little seeds.
Excuse me.
Yeah. They'll be at the bottom.
They are.
Yeah.
But I'm going to eat them because it's fiber.
Well, actually, and they're so small that it's actually just good for you.
Oh, yeah.
But basically, you got a whole dose of antioxidants and cannabinoids in a tasty package.
And I already got my omega-3 for the day because my wife made me a smoothie earlier, and she puts. I bought a pack of hemp seed hearts.
Hemp hearts. Yeah.
Hemp hearts. Yeah. And per serving, there's omega-3, 4 grams per serving, and the serving is 56 grams.
Yeah, that's about right.
Plus, you get omega-3s if you use an egg.
A what?
An egg.
Yeah.
An egg?
You can get your omega-3s in there as well.
Sure, as long as you don't heat it up over 50 degrees Celsius.
Oh, really?
So eat it raw.
Omega-3s will
vaporize at 50 degrees Celsius.
Oh.
And then they convert to omega-6.
Yeah.
So you get your omegas, though.
You get but you get omega-6 from olive oil, coconut oil, vegetable oil, canola oil.
But I also
butter is omega-6.
Okay.
But I also like black chai seed.
Hemp seed oil is omega-3, 6, and 9.
Ooh.
Right? So 9 is just pure fuel for your body, as 3 is. 6 is that rim around your midsection. Right? So 6 is the fat that gets stored.
Okay.
So if you attach all of your cannabinoids to 6 and then you ingest them, whatever's not used gets stored as fat cells and comes out in your urine up to 30 days later because it's a waste product at that point. This is why you got to use better technology.
Huh. And do your research.
And do your research. And then
that's why I always tell people, do your research, man. Do your research. Do your due diligence, man, because it's going to pay off in the end.
And then you do it. Then you patent it.
A lot of people don't realize that, it's not put a seed in a pot and just let it go. I mean, you can do that.
Sure,
but
and you'll get
sure.
And at the end of the day, you'll get what you put into it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Remember a few years ago, Marcel, I had a screw-in bulb in a lamp that had a bendy top, so I could move it anywhere, and it was a 27-watt LED that you just screw into your bulb outlet, and I let it grow basically throughout the whole winter.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 1.5 ounces off of it, and it was not in a tent. It was just sitting on a table in my living room in open air. And it was just an experiment.
Which also means, if you've been listening, it wasn't light deprived for 12 hours a night.
No, because
if you couldn't close it up, there was always going to be ambient light. But
there was always, yes.
Outdoor growing does the same thing. You have moons, stars, street lights, things like that.
Yes.
It's only when you're in a tent or a grow room that it's completely black.
But do you need that complete blackness?
Total darkness.
Do you need that?
Yes.
You can get a better production of trichromes.
Okay.
By having the total darkness.
But do you need the total darkness as much as people do?
You get out of it what you put into it.
Yes, if you don't want seed in it, yes you do, Al, because if it's not totally darkened, then your plant's going to be stressed, so therefore your plant's going to likely harm, and therefore you'll have seed in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So ideally, if you're going to grow indoors, then make sure that you can go to a total black. That means if you're standing in there with no lights, you cannot see your hand in front of your face. That black.
And you want to look for pinholes.
Yeah. Any light sources.
If a pinhole is directed right onto a bud, 9 times out of 10, that's going to be the spot where you're going to find your seed or your pollen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
If you're growing outdoors, try and get it and set it in an area that it's not affected by street lights. You have no control over the moon or the stars.
Yes.
But you have control over where you put your plants in regards to ambient light, streets, city lights, things like that.
Don't put your plants in the backyard of your new place and go out in the middle of the night and say, it's the middle of August. That plant should be flowering by now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the 1st of September. That plant's laying flower. What the fuck's going on here?
I was going to say, because when I did it in my room, like it was just in my living room, it went 8 months, I want to say.
Yeah.
I mean, it went much longer than normally, obviously, because it took slower. So, I mean, but it budded and the buds were okay, and it was, it was a nice toke, and it wasn't crappy.
You got high.
I smoked the whole fucking
all
thing.
That matters. Yeah, that's all that matters. It's if you can grow a plant, anybody can grow the plant. The problem happens after growing. When it comes to
drying and curing.
You cure
harvest.
it, and if you take your time. I mean, to me, as far as I can see, it makes sense that the end process, the curing, would be one of the most important.
That's the piece I try to drive home is drying and curing. Don't dry it too fast, and don't put it away wet.
Yeah.
Don't think, okay, it's dry because it's crispy on the outside. Well, yeah, it may be crispy on the outside, but what's it like on the inside?
It's not Kentucky Fried Chicken, for fuck's sakes.
I understand that, but if your stock still has moisture in it and you put that away, you're going to have mold. You're going to have mold.
Mold's just one of those things that happen, and you can prevent it. But you've got to follow the steps to prevent it. The other thing is tell growers that, after your first crop, don't smoke it as soon as it's dried. Wait at least 3 months. To give it 3 months to cure, and then smoke it. And then everybody's going, I can cure it in 2 weeks.
I've never.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I've never
let it sit.
Waited until something that I've grown or had that needed to be, what do you call it?
Cured.
Thank you. Because I've had bud from friends who have just, that I help trim, and you go home with a jar full. But I don't think I've ever waited more than a couple of weeks, to be honest. Yeah. Most people don't.
You're right.
I have stuff that I've harvested in January that is now just getting ready to the point that I'll let Darcy try it.
Yep.
Because I know it's cured long enough that this would be the way Darcy likes it.
Oh yeah, same as my own. I always take at least 50 to 100 grams of my own crop and try to put it away and let it do a good 3 to 6 month cure.
What's the maximum length of time that you should wait for a cure? And then answer that, and then we're going to take another break. I got another song.
What do you mean the maximum time? The maximum time for curing? You could take a year if you want.
Okay.
Some of them sativas take 14 to 18 months.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And the best way to do it is not in a jar. They say it's to throw it in a brown paper bag and put it in a dark, cool place.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
We've been drying in paper bags or curing in paper bags for years. It also collects all that little trim that falls off.
There's a product on the market now that a friend of mine, Marcel, uses, and they're fucking amazing, man. They do such an amazing job. It's they're called Cure Tubes, and they're amazing. That's all I can say about them. I'm learning more and more about them every day. I've been doing a lot of research on them since I heard about them, and yeah, they're phenomenal. And then there's another product out there called the Cannidor. They're going to be at the Lift Expo. I'm definitely going over and seeing them, and going to try my hardest to get a sample box out of them, because it's just like a big cigar humidor, except for these are specifically designed for cannabis.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's right up my alley. So
yeah, we'll be chatting with them at Lift.
Oh, definitely.
So I got one more song. Let's listen to that. We'll come back. We'll wrap up. How's that?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
We'll be right back. It's 420 Radio Show. We're live at 420radio.ca.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
Well, you can look into my eyes. Always keep your head up high. Talk the truth, I never lie. Positivity, my vibe. Well, I will never change my ways. I'm living life every day. Cause youth and youth enough to strive. Realize, open your eyes. Only way that you survive is to make sure that you're wise. Cause education is the way. You gotta stay ahead of the game. Up, up, up and never going down. Stand firm on solid ground. Comes around, make your moves and run the town.
Let's see that. Yeah.
I'm always working, looking for a
life knocks you down, got to get back with your feet on the ground. What goes round, it must come around. Say a prayer to be safe and sound. Bim! Me say the road it, rock it better hold and steady. Ease up the pressure, better hold and medic. Load on your shoulder, well edit. Make the right move, they could get deadly. Office stand firm and walk steadily. Down, just a rock in a buckle of any. Problem will come up, more than plenty. No man can curse a word that bless me. Got to get on up, yeah. Me say you got to get on up, because you're gonna get better, I tell you. Got to get on up, yeah. Me say you got to get on up, because you're gonna get better, I tell you. Come again, yeah. Reggae music is dragging, yeah. The worries and problem live. The river is dragging, yeah. Reggae come again, yeah. This is Mr. River, not the microphone center. Fi mash it up and bust it up and me them send for. Girls feel nice from the time that me enter. Fire it one side cause them knees they are anchor. Ram it up, pull it up, feel a hairy. Sound a bus right, everybody lively. I grade up on a me naga hide it. Around the version, select a yo and make me ride it. Because a problem again, in trouble again. Sarah bad up, comfy, grab them again. Cause I worries, yeah. Cause a problem again, worries again. Sarah bad up, comfy, beat them again. Cause I worries, yeah. Worries and problem. We no new to the game, yes, we dey a long. Some boy need to know them on a foundation. Know this inside out like the palm of my hand. Make the massive feel nice under my selection. Listen and learn how me do it, yes, no youth. The people them about for the culture and the roots. Make sure you have the lock before you try follow suit. And when you see the general, you feel salute. Because
this is the 420 radio show. We are live. Hello.
Hello.
Where are you live from today, Al?
What?
I said, where are you live from today? I don't think we told the viewers where you're live from.
I'm home today in Toronto.
Live from my couch.
From my desk. I'm staring out. I'm staring out at what is going to be a park system underneath the wires here. That goes from basically where I am over to Scarborough, right through Scarborough.
Oh.
Yeah, and the one that's here by my place actually has a community garden and everything. I'm going to put an application in to see if I can grow my weed there.
Oh.
Not.
I was going to say, I don't know if that'd be... If they said yes, I don't know if that'd be a smart...
I wonder if the Canadian government would let me use a portion of the lawn that's here to, if I put a high enough fence and got security and electrify it and everything, we could grow weed in it.
Good.
Not happening.
Guard dogs, men with guns.
Oh, just sleep there.
I can see it from my fucking living room and bedroom, dude.
Even better. So just
a
sleep.
light would come on if somebody walked by too close, within 2 feet.
We'll just get out of y'all. Fuck off, Steve.
Fuck off, Steve. Yeah, that's going to be...
Just make a recording of that will play so that randomly that blurts out.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Fuck off, Steve. Yeah, what if the guy's name is Steve? What am I going to do then?
Well, you just told him you really told him how you feel. Leave my weed alone. Fuck off.
So, guess what?
And if he's big and burly, lock the door.
Yeah, really though.
I'm not into big and burly. Wait a minute, I'm big and burly.
Bigger and burlier.
Bigger and burlier. So, guess what? This has been a slice, and I think we're getting close to the end. Yes, we are. We got 10 minutes. And I'm sliding through my Facebooky thing. They've knocked Alex Jones off of Facebook now and Instagram.
No.
Yeah. He's a troublemaker. Who's next, Montel?
Hey, Montel was at Cannabis, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was at old Cannabis, but he was gone by the time I got there. And I just missed the Village People. They performed, and I was like, no!
Really?
Yes.
Ricky Lake was there. What was Ricky Lake doing?
She was there talking about Weed the People, as well as Abby Epstein, her partner in the movie. Yeah. I'm going to try, once we open again at Gunjanistas, I'm going to have try and have a screening of movies like Weed the People. There's another one that's somebody did in the UK. There's a bunch of them that have been done in Australia now. And
I have a copy of that if you need it, Al.
Oh, yeah, I'd love it, because I want to screen it at the lounge and just, like the Union the Union, and then have Adam come and speak or something. I would love to be able to do stuff like that. Stuff that you see going on at these large events like Cannabis and Lift and all these, but on a smaller scale, in a lounge where you can consume and have a snack, and there's no fucking alcohol. Sorry.
I'll even send you a copy of my documentary.
Please do.
Because I don't know if have you ever seen it, Al?
I didn't know you had done one.
Oh yeah, I did one. It was at the Atlantic. We premiered it at the Atlantic Film Festival.
Oh, send away. Bring it with you when you come.
Yep. Yeah, for
Play
sure.
it at the booth.
Yeah. I just wanted to say something there before we went off the air. Today, the people of Nova Scotia stood up against the government and demanded the health minister declare a state of emergency in this province because of the healthcare system is just in shambles.
No. We have the best healthcare system in the world.
Yeah, okay. That's why it's been 4 weeks since I called my doctor. My doctor called the hospital to book me an ultrasound. And it's been 4 weeks.
Wait a sec. I heard that. Shut up, Steve. Get it? I heard your cat.
Yeah. What a dork. That lady had her meeting, didn't she? Or is she getting the meeting?
No, she had. I'm pretty sure she had it.
No, Stephen McNeil's been in Europe. He left on Monday. I don't think she's had it, but I do believe that she's been promised that she can meet with him. But he's gone for at least a week, maybe 10 days.
I'm shocked that he'd actually meet with her. I'm surprised that he didn't just send some flunky to go and talk to her.
Well,
initially there was someone from the Department of Health, if not the health minister, designated to do that, but they just pathetically seem to have their heads in the sands like a bunch of bloody ostriches. Yeah. We're looking at in Stephen McNeil's riding, we have a family physician leaving in next month who happens to be our doctor. And the village of Lordstown is looking at devising a private clinic, bringing in a nurse practitioner, and if you wish to be a patient of the $1 monthly fee.
Wow. Yeah, we don't have a health crisis.
No. And they're looking at initiating this according to a poverty map that I just saw in the last couple of days. Annapolis County is one of those bright red counties, so we're one of the poorer counties and areas in the entire province, and they're looking at a solution as a pay-as-you-go kind of deal. I mean, seriously. I happened to go into Stephen McNeil's office and spoke with his receptionist about something entirely different, but somehow this the issue of this clinic was raised, and I looked at her and said, my husband and I won't be signing on to be members of this clinic. If we need health care, we'll end up going to the ER and costing the government over $300 a visit, as opposed to under $100 for going into an office with a doctor to have an official appointment. So it's ridiculous, the places that people are being pushed over this.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. You know.
I see in the CBC article. I see here in the CBC article there. A good friend of ours, Deb Heidi, she commented on a blurb in here, and I quote, "There's no reason why, with all the government funding for art galleries and football stadiums that they're talking about, that anybody should have to wait a significant amount of times to see a specialist to get an MRI done or to have surgery."
Well, the situation with MRIs, I remember back in 1999 waiting probably 8 to 10 months for the last MRI that I had. The wait times for getting in to see a pain management specialist was over 2 years.
Yep.
I mean, it's not
orthopedic surgery.
God forbid, and I'm not defending anybody here, but it's certainly, it isn't a crisis that erupted overnight, but it would have taken better management, better leadership, could have certainly whipped a Yui on this one instead of adding to it and making it worse. I listened to some of the videos that people had uploaded from speakers that were there, and it used to be that a lot of the CCA training was being basically done for free, and now it's not happening that way, and there are, as a result, less people stepping up and wanting to go for training, so that they've actually got nursing staff that they can hire. There's just so many things they could do so differently, or go back to how they were doing it before, that would at least start to make a difference.
My wife's a CCA, and if they better scheduled their workers and didn't work them to death on their floors to only, two or three people to 20 people, I mean, you got to get them all ready, bathed and everything every day. That's a lot of work for 3 people.
Absolutely. And another really big thing that I picked up on today was that there's over 700 people in the hospital system occupying beds that are waiting for placement in long-term care facilities. And what's the government wanting to do? Build more hospitals rather than creating more nursing home beds or long-term care beds for our seniors to consume, instead of clogging up hospitals where they don't believe, and it's a huge disservice for them. Someone made the comment, like, would you want to spend your final days in a hospital where maybe you're not getting dressed for the day because you're in a hospital environment and you're not getting seen by physiotherapists or occupational therapists, and there's no social activity to stimulate you, and basically you're shoved in a room and left to rot?
My father was shoved in his room after a 5-year battle in the hospital with Parkinson's, and the last time I saw him, the only thing he had was a little radio with a headset, and other than that, he didn't have a clock. He didn't have any pictures. It was just a filing system, and I didn't like seeing my dad there, obviously, but
hospitals are for sick people.
Well, this was a nursing home, is what not a hospice where he should have been.
Now they're trying to make more people stay at home.
Well, and
Al Graham's mom is home and until she needs to go to the hospice. But she's home, and they're they have a watch going on, and between his brothers and sisters and family members, but she's home. Yeah, my mom's home as well. She's 80. She can barely walk, but she wants to be home.
Well, that's where you're going to be the most comfortable.
Absolutely.
I know I wouldn't want to be in some place where I'm not comfortable. It's not familiar. You know what I mean? It's. If you need to be there, it's a different thing. But if you don't need to be there, and it's just because you're "quote unquote" old, that's no reason.
Yeah, I've spent a lifetime staring out my window, and I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm not ever going to go into a place like that. I don't think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then, you would never go to a place like that anyways, Al, because they would never allow you to have your cannabis.
I'd have to move to Israel.
There you go. And then you'd live to be like 120.
Yay. Yeah. That's a real something really good to look forward to.
Yeah. In this day and age, I honestly, I'll live my life out, and I don't want to be 100 and some odd years old. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to live to 120.
No.
That would just suck.
Well, I don't know. Maybe things. Anyways, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you very much, and good night.
Night, guys.
Peace out.
It's been a blast.
It's been a slice. We'll see you next week. We'll be right here on 420radio.ca. Good night.
Night, guys.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyndonega. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
So what are you doing? Nothing? Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.